Mic check 1 2. What's up? What's happening, y'all? Breaking news: Azzi Fudd will miss the remainder of the regular season. Will undergo an arthroscopic procedure to address ongoing right knee soreness. The Dallas Wings announced, and I feel so bad for Azzi because she's having a pretty decent year. I know a lot of people are bagging on her because she went #1 overall, and Olivia Miles seems to be having one of the best years a rookie's ever had, and they're just falling Azzi. So we just got all prayers, thoughts for Azzi, hoping that she come back healthy because y'all, quiet as kept, Azzi's probably one of the best defenders in the league, as well as having the best shot in the league, like the best pure jump shot I've seen in a long time. Men, women, child, animal, whatever, no one really has a pure jump shot stroke at Azzi Fudd. But in this video, we're also going to talk about, we're going to look at the Angel Reese and Rhyne Howard post-game press conference from yesterday. And I want to go over some things to that, but that's all I got for tonight. Cue the intro. Welcome to the future. This video is going to be heavy on giving shout-outs to who deserve a shout-outs. What's up? What's happening? It's your boy, L Knows, and we're going to be talking about Angel Reese, Rhyne Howard, the Atlanta Dream, and so much more in this video, man. But shout out to Shabazz for the video and the analytical stats right there. You know, that's key right there because a lot of people don't understand. But right now, we're going head first into promoting Angel Reese for Defensive Player of the Year. And if you don't know, now you know. Yesterday, you can't stop A'ja Wilson. You can contain her. And Angel Reese did probably the best containment we've seen over A'ja Wilson in a long time. So we got to give her respect for that. And that's what it is, y'all. So we got the video in the background of Angel doing her work in a post. A'ja against Kelsey, against Aaliyah, against KK, against Michael Jordan, against Kobe Bryant, against Will Chamberlain. Bring them all out there. We got the Berlin Barbie down there, y'all, and she's doing her thing. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hype up the video. Get in the comments, let your boy know that you appreciate the content because I'm always going to be here to give you that content. Tonight we had the Minnesota Lynx are on right now against the Valkyrie, which I think could be a championship preview. I hope it's not because it's not a game that we will want to see. That game won't break the records. You know, that game won't be the game that breaks all records. The game that'll break all records would be Indiana Fever. Another game would be Indiana Dream, and another game will be Dream Vegas. Like those games will break records and set all kind of turmoil throughout the world. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to do. But don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. We're gonna go into the video with the Ballers magazine. We're using their content right now because we didn't have access to the video. So I'm using Ballers magazine content. Don't forget to go and like, subscribe them. They got a lot of subscribers, even more than me, so they don't really need my salute, but they're good people that they always come up with the press conferences when I don't have them myself. So here we go. I want you guys to listen to some of the things that's being said, and we're going to go from there.
Just how does this feel after the post OT loss? How does this comeback win, especially over a really good team?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good for all of us. I mean, just for myself, it was very tough for me last game. And it's about how you respond. And it was important for me to respond back to help my team. And I think I felt like I let my team down last game. So just trying to pick up where I left off and knowing they know who I am and how much I'm a competitor. So just coming out tonight and just doing whatever it takes to win was just my goal.
What was it like having Jordan Canada back in the offense and running the offense? How did that feel?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, the speed, the general of our team, even though she was feeling a little bit under the weather, like she just continues to push the pace for us defensively and offensively, and we're just really happy to have her back.
Pretty the one ladies that Jordan Davidson ran down a laundry list of intangibles and said, if for 40 minutes, this team's doing this, we are the best team in this league, hands down. We saw a lot of that, I'd say, for about 30 of those 40 minutes tonight. In your latest words, what makes this team so underrated, overlooked, and that is a championship caliber team this season?
I think our defensive tenacity, when we're really locked in on defense, when we're getting deflections, when we're getting steals, when we're making them take tough shots, I think it forces us to be in a better, confident state on the other end because, we're putting them in tough positions, but
That baby
but we
tired.
also can get easy stuff ourselves. So, I think we feed off of that. We're more so defensive minded because it's about pride for us, I think. And I think, when you're doing your job and making their stuff tough, and then it just proves like we want to go on the other end and score and just beat them. And I think that's what we did early on. And I think it just carried out throughout the game.
Angel, what have you come to appreciate playing with Alicia Gray? What have you come to appreciate playing with Alicia Gray?
I mean, she's just a solid bucket. She shows up for us every single night. The consistency that she continues to give, the sisterhood that she pulls for me, always being there for me, having my back through everything. When I missed that shot in the Fever game, her and Rye were the first two right there because they know in practice every day those are things that I work on. Those are things that I finish, and they know how hard I am on myself. So being able to have sisters in the locker room and people around you that just pour into you so much. I mean, obviously she's a great player, but even a better person, and just the whole locker room is just a great people to be around.
Go ahead.
I like that. You know why I like that? Because I've said it before and I've said it again. And I always want to reiterate this, that when Angel was drafted in Chicago, that was Teresa Weatherspoon's pick. And Teresa Weatherspoon, I need to find that video because I don't think I have shown it in a while. But there's a video of a Spoon in the locker room, well, in the draft board room, and her, Jeff Pagliocca, and others were in there. And Spoon was so happy that they were able to make the trade with Minnesota to move up to grab Angel. And she was telling them to trust your draft board. We got one right here. Trust your draft board. And they already drafted Camilla at 3. So drafting another big to everyone to them didn't sound good, but to Teaspoon, she always believed in Angel. And I think after Spoon was fired year 2, I don't think she ever had like the full support of an organization as well as the entire players. Like there was some that had her back, like Michaela Anuary loved Angel, for sure Camilla, Beck Allen. Those are the ones that that were always there for. But I think when Sloop came, she brought something different because she was more of a Jeff's girl. So Angel, who was a Spoon girl, wasn't needed anymore. Now that Angel's in Atlanta, now she has the full uh, love of the organization as a whole and of her teammates. And you can see it, like, even when she makes a mistake, you can see they're always there for, like, keep your head up. You're a beast. You're a dog. Don't fall for it. Come get them next time. And she's able to bounce back. And going toe-to-toe with Asia Wilson is not a small feat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you to just think that, okay, Asia got 27, Angel got 21. No, that's a big deal. Like when your third year forward who's playing center now is not only going toe-to-toe with Asia Wilson, but she's not backing down. She's taking on that challenge every single time. Like she's not switching off and saying, okay, I'm going to let Nas grab one. No, I'm going to let Okada. No, she's like, no, I got 4 fouls. I'm still going to be locked in and guard Asia Wilson. Man, that's a tough cookie, y'all. We got us one in Atlanta.
Wilton.
This question is for you, Angel. Obviously, you pick up your 24th double-double of the season. Obviously, you talked about how much you admire Asia as a player. You guys get a win against the Aces. What does it speak to, what you were doing on the court and how you were able to, like, truly bounce back in this game?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to let my defense lead to my offense, honestly, tonight. I mean, I know how good Asia is, so just trying to deflect as many passes as I can, deny her out, make her catches out farther out. I mean, if you look at our starters, 4-4, 3-3 steals. I mean, that's who our identity. When we get 15 steals, we knew it was going to be a collective effort for all of us to come together to get this win because they are a great team.
And then one quick follow up. This question go for either of you all. You guys came into this game 4-8 against teams above you guys. What does winning this game
Here's a
say about
good
where the
answer
Dream
from
stand
Ryan.
amongst the
Listen,
league's
guys.
top tier?
I mean, regardless of the record, I think we're pretty confident in where we stand. I don't think any of us knew about that record until you just told me. So I don't think that when we play a top team that we're just like giving into it, because we're going to compete every night. But I think, having a win like this under our belt is going to help us when it comes down to it.
Basically, what she's telling them is, look, I didn't know we were 4-8 against them because when we play a top team, we expect to win anyway. That's what she's saying, and that's what I like to convey when I'm talking to you guys, when you guys are listening to me. And I definitely appreciate you guys following, subscribing, and liking the channel. But that's what she's saying. She's telling them, like, look, I didn't know we were 4-8 against them because we believe we're better than them and we believe we should beat them. So don't take it like lightly when I'm telling you guys that this is a contending team. And when healthy, we can win against anyone. So it's yet to be seen against the Valkyries, but y'all watch those games. We let some of them go. Well, we let 2 of them go.
Go ahead, Jamila.
Hey, ladies, congrats on the win. I actually have a question for each of you. First, for Ryan, you're now the second in Dream history with 20-plus point games.
Facts.
Just
Oh.
wondering, what is it like for you to just set, franchise history time and time again and just get up there in the ranks?
I mean, it's fun, you having something to chase. I think, I had a lot of great people that played here before I got here. And so they set the standard. I'm just trying to continue it. But, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it like without my team. Like they're the ones keep me going. They're the ones, making sure that, I'm still confident in what I can do, and I'm going to continue to set franchise records because I'm going to be here for a long time.
Let's go. I love that.
And
This is my
Angel,
last
this
time
is for you,
stopping,
Angel.
y'all. Y'all, bear with me, please. Bear with me. She said, I want to set more records because I plan on being here for a long time. Like, this is what I want. I want everybody to know this because I know a lot of people are like, they're a little off because Ryan is, is a little streaky right now. But Ryan is that girl, yo. Like, Angel's most of our favorite player, and she's pretty much the MVP of the team this year. But Ryan is the most talented and the most gifted. And I always want to reiterate that and say that because a lot of people don't understand how good she really is. And I know she's not showing it at times because she's a little off at times, and she's so good. She's so good. She can shoot threes. She can shoot middies. She can drive. She has a great handle. She's the best passer as a guard. And she's one of the best defenders in the league. Like, you don't get a Ryan Howard on your team and just think that, okay, we're just gonna let her go. No, because there's no replacing her. Like, what are you gonna get back for her? What, Kelsey Mitchell? And because you can't, not Kelsey Mitchell alone is just not enough because Kelsey Mitchell can't defend like her. So you need Kelsey Mitchell and plus she's only 26 years old. You can't just give that up. Come on, y'all. Let's lock in with that. Wake it up.
Just a little fun question. Just with your threes, how did you come up with your celebration?
I just do whatever comes to mind.
The best
I
selling.
was supposed to do something else, but like me and one of the assistants over there, Kendall Spray, she was a really great shooter.
See you, Big
under
Ken.
Carl when he was at FGCU, and she always tells me like to make sure I'm relaxed and when I make the three to do this. But I always forget in the moment because when the shot just goes in, I'm like, okay, well I just do this. But yeah, just staying
Ryan,
poised,
look
staying
at Ryan, so
calm, and
proud.
doing whatever comes to mind.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Got a question for each of you. Ryan, you talked about the defensive intensity, not on 15 steals, but Carl talks about the reflections of the ball, keeping the hands busy. Tonight, that was very prevalent in this game. What is it about trying to keep the hands busy, get those steals, and get those deflections throughout the game?
I mean, I think it just helps for like the times when we do have a miscue on defense. We're making sure that if we can get a hand on the ball, then it throws off their timing of a play or it throws off their rhythm to get an open shot. When we're very active and it makes them want to second guess their passes or second guess their decisions to like move the ball around. Oftentimes we hope they lead to steal so that they don't even get a chance to like throw up something at the end. But when we have a lot of deflection, it usually helps us be really successful.
And for you, Angel, not only did you get a double-double tonight, but you took on to go against Asia. In a game like you coming off, you took on the defensive pressure of being the 5. Talk about just the bounce back and knowing that what your team needed from you tonight with Bree being out as well.
Yeah, I knew how much my team needed me. Like I said last game, I mean, it was very tough for me. I didn't sleep. And the competitor in me like wanted to win that game so bad. And I replayed that play so many times, but I'm like, why would I let one moment dictate everything else that I have going on that is positive? So just being able to show up again for my team, it would have been negative for me not to come out tonight and just bounce back. And I knew they expected it from me. So just being able to do it, obviously, against Asia, trying to deflect as many passes as I can. I mean, she's going to get her shots up, of course. But just knowing my spots and how great I am defensively to put pressure on her.
And we'll finish with Micaiah. Go ahead, Micaiah.
Hi, ladies. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Micaiah Costin here. Congrats on the win. I have 2 questions for you guys. First of all, you all played a complete game of high-tempo basketball. Angel, you talked about staying disciplined coming out the half and just keeping that momentum going. Was there a different mentality going into this game as opposed to previous matchups?
I'm sure all of us had a bad taste in our mouth after the last game. I'm sure everybody wanted to win that last one, and being on the road for 10 days and knowing how much these road kills are going to matter coming down the stretch, especially with seeding going into the playoffs, is important. And we really wanted to be Vegas. I think all of us came together and wanted to be Vegas for 40 minutes, and I think everybody came together and did that.
And last question, if y'all had one word to describe tonight's win on a personal level to you, what would that word be and why?
What you got?
I'd probably just say big. You know, we haven't beat Vegas in quite some time. And so being able to do it in their place, coming off of a loss that we felt should have been win, I think it was really big for us. And it's kind of, instill a lot of confidence, especially this being the first game of this road trip that Angel talked about. We're going to go in, feeling good. We're going to go in knowing that we can play for a full 40 minutes, knowing that we can keep our foot on the gas for a whole time against a top team. I think it just shows that, we don't let anything define us. We're not going to let that last game define us. We have other losses as well, but I think we've always found ways to find ourselves again and come back and make sure that we have a good one after it.
Very good. Thank you, guys.
I like that, yo. Man, look, right. This is me telling you, like, man, let the baby go to bed. Shorty was tired. Shorty don't want to be there right now. But all in all, this presser was a big deal, and you could see the weight off their shoulders. They all look tired. They all look sleepy because this was a late game, but the weight was off their shoulders. Like that loss to Indiana did something to the fan base, and it also did something to them because they know they should have won that game. And this game is like they came out and there wasn't any hesitation. It's like we're gonna go out there and run our actions and perform the way we believe we can perform, and they did that. So kudos to you guys. I'm glad that Angel was able to say how, you know, that missing that shot hurt her. I don't want it to hurt her like that, but the fact that she let us know it hurt her and she felt it and it messed with her sleeping pattern. Lets you all know that all the little trolls out there saying she don't love that she doesn't like basketball and she doesn't want to play basketball. That lets you know, nah, she's locked in and she got something to prove now. So I'm expecting um a different level of consistency out of her play going forward. And we're gonna see something great, y'all. So once again, this your boy Al Knows, and I definitely appreciate you guys following the channel, subscribing to the channel, being here with me, and like just I love this team, y'all. Like y'all know, like I'm into a lot of sports, but as far as WNBA, this is my favorite team out of all the teams I've ever rooted for. And I've only rooted for a few teams like Sparks as a kid because I'm a Laker fan, so I just like the Sparks. But it just eventually when I wasn't watching as much as I was growing up, I was no longer a Sparks fan. But I really love this Atlanta team, y'all, and I want to see them succeed and win. So we're gonna continue to support, continue to be there, continue to give you the content of Atlanta Dream. So if you guys like this content, please let me know by like, subscribing, and sharing. But you guys are amazing, man. I got some information I want to share. Um, I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. regarding like how great like some of you are, and just to give you your flowers because you deserve it as well. But it's your boy L Nose. Check ball. Welcome to the future.